welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Sarah and this is My Blessed Kitchen. In today's video, I'm gonna show you how to make a delicious, super easy chimichanga. If you wanna know how I make this delicious recipe, just stay with me and let's get started. All right, let's go ahead and get started on our ingredients. First of all, we're gonna be needing the burrito style tortillas. If you wanna do homemade, that's fine. If you just wanna do the store-bought, just make sure to get the burritos, okay? I'm using 3 sirloin pork chops, a handful of cilantro, half of a large onion, 1 Roma tomato, and 2 chili serranos, 1 teaspoon of comino, 2 teaspoons of garlic powder, 1 tablespoon of chicken bouillon, and some black pepper to taste. Okay, so we're just gonna go ahead and cut out the fat, that you want to. This is a loin, so it's pretty fatty, has a lot of flavor. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna wanna cut it in dices. No, don't you jump up here, Jojo. They're like in little strips here. Just gather them together and just cut as small as you can. You want them in small dices. If you put one in the freezer and you wanna cut it, they're so much easier to cut when they're frozen. It doesn't have to be pork, it doesn't have to be beef. You can do it with chicken. You can do it with whatever you want. Ground beef, you can do like a picadillo and put that in there. Just make sure that the picadillo is not too watery, okay? All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish up here. Now with this here, we're just gonna go ahead and use the tomato bouillon, your comino, and your garlic powder, okay? Just gonna mix it all together. All right, let me wash up real quick and then we'll start the next.
Alright y'all, just make sure that you cook your meat fully before putting it in the chimichanga, okay?
Alrighty, in a hot pan. Alright, so we're gonna let this cook down and then I'll be back in just a bit. Alright, so what I did is let them sit here for about 5 minutes. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and just mix it. And if they stick, just break them up. Alright, so we'll let them sit there for another 5 minutes. Just make sure that they can all cook even. And I'm just gonna add a little bit of ground pepper. Okay, and we'll sit there and let them cook down and we'll be back in another 5, okay? Just real quick, I have my tortillas back here and I'm just heating them up just a little bit so when I roll them, they won't break when you put your filling in. Okay, alrighty, it's been another 5 minutes and at this time we're gonna go ahead and add our vegetables in here. You can add more chiles if you want to, if you like it really spicy, or you don't have to use them at all. Let me get my other hand here. We'll let this cook down for another 5 minutes and then we can start our rolling. All right, timer went off. Go ahead and stir it up. Perfect. In a bowl that we had our vegetables in, we can go ahead and pour it over. Okay, all right, now I've got my oil and I'm gonna put it on a number 7. So we're gonna let it heat up and we'll go ahead and start rolling our chimichangas. All right, I'm using the queso quesadilla. You can also use Oaxaca cheese. It melts really good. It's perfect for this recipe. Let's go ahead and get started. What I do first is I add some cheese toward the center, okay? I had some beans left over, so I'm gonna just spread some beans here as well. If you want to, you can. If you don't, then by all means. Okay, then we're gonna put some filling right in the center. Okay, and then we're just gonna roll them up like a burrito, okay? Let's tuck them here and then just roll them. It's not hard at all, just roll them. And then we'll go for the next one. You can do them all with beans if you want to, or you can just do a couple. I'm just gonna do a couple. No, quiet, Jojo. You have to be a big boy, Jojo. Okay. You can add cheese on the bottom, just like we're doing here. Okay, you can add some more cheese. We'll just do a little bit. Okay. Cover them and just roll. Okay, just make sure he's tucked on this side as well. Okay, just roll them over. Okay, and then I guess I'll get rid of these beans here. And you just want to do it toward the middle like we said, okay? Because if you do it all the way down, you're gonna get a big old splashy mess in the oil. Okay, and just roll. That's it. Let's make sure you're tucked in, okay? None of your filling is gonna come out. If it's like this, just find a place to just tuck them, okay? He's all tucked in, we're good to go. Now to check if your oil is ready, you're just gonna stick a wooden spoon. You'll see it bubble around it, and we're ready to go. Just drop them in, and drop the next one. And if you don't feel comfortable with that, just get 2 spatulas and then just put the burrito on your other spoon and then just lay them in, okay? You don't want them to burn, so you just want to pick them up and just to see you want them golden on all sides, okay? Just like that. And if he's getting golden too fast, then go ahead and lower your heat. Go ahead and flip them over. These are pretty. So just go ahead and take them out. You want to see that they're golden this way, okay? And then you're just going to put them over on a lime plate or a comal or whatever you have so you can drain all the excess oil. You can get some tongs if you want to. I don't like getting them because I tend to squeeze and they tear. So, and then you're just gonna keep going until all your chimichangas are all golden brown. Okay, let's go ahead and check them. Yep, we'll turn them on its side. Just stay there for about 15 seconds. And after 15, just check again. Yep, he's turning a pretty color, so we'll go ahead and flip them over. Super easy. What you want to do is just make sure that you don't have your oil on too high or too low. So I just put my gas stove between a number 6 and a number 7. All right, this guy is ready. He needs a little bit more on the other side, so I'll check him after 15, okay? All right, so we'll go ahead, add the sauce on the chimichanga. What I did is I just got some queso. I'm going to add a little bit more cheese. I'm gonna put some cojita cheese on there as well. So, chimichanga. And now for the best part. Perfect every single time. I'm so excited for you to try this recipe. It is so good. Please don't forget to share this recipe with your friends and your family. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, from my blessed kitchen to yours. Bye.
Con tus labios rosados, yo me muero por una prueba de placer. Siempre que estoy a tu lado, lo que siento